What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'll be taking a look at the starting lineup for the 2025 YellaWood 500 at Talladega Super Speedway. So anyways, let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. Starting on the pole, we have the 2021 Daytona 500 winner, Michael McDowell in the 71 car for Spire Motorsports, and starting in second position on the outside of the front row, we have two-time Southern 500 winner and 2025 Daytona 500 pole winner, Chase Briscoe in the 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. Starting in third position, we have two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2009 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Kyle Busch in the 8 car for Richard Childress Racing. And starting in fourth position on the outside of row number 2, we have the defending winner from Talladega earlier this year, the 2022 Daytona 500 winner, and the 2020 NASCAR Xfinity champion Austin Cindric in the 2 car for Team Penske. Starting in fifth position, we have Ryan Preece in the 60 car for RFK Racing. And starting in sixth position, we have the winner from Las Vegas Motor Speedway earlier this year in the spring, Josh Berry in the 21 car for the Wood Brothers. Starting in seventh position, we have a 2017 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion and 2024 Coca-Cola 600 winner, Chris Bell in the 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in eighth position on the outside of row number 4, we have a 2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2023 Coca-Cola 600 winner, Ryan Blaney in the 12th car for Team Penske. Starting in ninth position, we have Riley Herbst in the 35 car for 2311 Racing. And starting in 10th position on the outside of row number 5, we have the 2025 Brickyard 400 winner, Bubba Wallace in the 23 car for 2311 Racing. Starting in 11th position, we had the winner from the Chicago Street Course in 2024, Alex Bowman in the 48 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in 12th position on the outside of row number 6, we have the 2023 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Cole Custer in the 41 car for the Haas Factory team. Starting in 13th position, we have the 2017 NASCAR Xfinity champion, back-to-back Daytona 500 winner, William Byron, the 24 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in 14th position, we have a 2015 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and winner from Watkins Glen in 2024, Chris Buescher in the 17 car for RFK Racing. Starting in 15th position, we have a two-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2024 NASCAR Cup Series regular season champion, Tyler Reddick in the 45 car for 2311 Racing. And starting in 16th position, we have three-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2015 Daytona 500 winner, Joe Logano in the 22 car for Team Penske. Starting in 17th position, we have three-time Daytona 500 winner, Denny Hamlin in the 11 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in 18th position, we have a 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2023 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner, Ty Gibbs in the 54 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. Starting in 19th position, we have the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2024 Brickyard 400 winner, Kyle Larson, the 5 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in 20th position, we have a 2012 NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2010 NASCAR Xfinity champion, along with the 2020 Coca-Cola 600 winner, Brad Gonzalez in the 6 car for RFK, who has won at Talladega 6 times before. Starting 21st position, we have the 2011 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Champion, 2013 NASCAR Xfinity Champion, and 2018 Daytona 500 winner, Austin Dillon, the 3 car for Richard Childress Racing. And starting 22nd position, we have the winner from the 2019 Daytona Summer Race, Justin Haley in the 7 car for Spire Motorsports. Starting 23rd position, we have a 2022 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Champion, Zane Smith in the 38 car for Front Row Motorsports. And starting 24th position, we have the 2025 Coca-Cola 600 winner, Ross Chastain in the 1 car for Trackhouse Racing. Starting 25th position, we have the 2020 NASCAR Cup champion, the 2014 NASCAR Xfinity champion, and winner from 2 races this year at Atlanta and Kansas, Chase Elliott in the 9 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting 26th position, we have a 2016 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and the winner from Atlanta in 2024, Daniel Suarez in the 99 car for Trackhouse Racing. Starting 27th position, we have Todd Gill in the 34 car for Front Row Motorsports. And starting 28th position, we have the winner of many races in the Craftsman Truck Series, John Nemechek in the 42 car for Legacy Motor Club. Starting 29th position, we have Ty Dillon in the 10 car for Colleague Racing. And starting in 30th position, we have the 2015 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion and 2-time Southern 500 winner, Eric Jones in the 43 car for Legacy Motor Club. Starting 31st position, we have the winner of 5 NASCAR Cup Series road course races races, and 3-time Repco Supercar champion Shane Van Gisbergen in the 88 car for Trackhouse Racing. And starting 32nd position, we have a 2024 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner Carson Osvar in the 77 car for Spire Motorsports. Starting 33rd position, we have the winner of many Xfinity Series Super Speedway races, Austin Hill in the 33 car for Richard Chodos Racing. And starting 34th position, we have AJ Allmendinger in the 16 car for Colleague Racing. Starting 35th position, we have Cody Ware in the 51 car for Rick Ware Racing. And starting in 36th position, we have Noah Gregson in the 4 car for Farmer Motorsports, who's won at Talladega once in the NASCAR Xfinity Series back in 2022. Starting 37th position, we have 2-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, 2023 Daytona 500 winner, and defending winner of the fall race at Talladega, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47 car for Hayek Motorsports. And starting 38th position, we have Anthony Alfredo in the 62 car for Beer Motorsports. Starting 39th position, we have BJ McLeod in the 78 car for Live Fast Motorsports. And starting in 40th and last position, we have the 2007 Coca-Cola 600 winner, Casey Mears in the 66 car for Garage 66, also known as MBM Motorsports. So, that is starting lineup for the 2025 YellaWood 500 at Talladega Super Speedway. What are the big storylines going into this race? The big storyline to watch for is potentially the weather. There's some rain that will actually be coming into the race early in the morning. There's a chance that rain could clear out, but if rain does pass through, this race could get postponed to Monday. But if it doesn't get postponed, the race should start on time, and we should be able to get all 188 laps through. The big question will be, will we see a lot of gridlock? Will we see a lot of fuel saving? We have seen a ton of fuel saving, and we have seen a lot of the gridlock with this next-gen car, with how much drag this next-gen car has. I think the gridlock and the fuel saving is going to be a factor in this event. But I think there's going to be a lot of guys that are going to be really fast. I think the Chevrolets are going to play a lot of strategy to try to hang back so they can get up front at the end of the stages. Guys like Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, William Byron, who of course have a chance to go to the championship for this year. And then, of course, I think the Toyotas will be doing the same thing. Bubba Wallace, Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick will be among those guys going up there. But the Fords, I think, are going to be the strongest. Guys like Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Austin Cindric. A lot of guys are going to be trying to get up there to lead laps and try to win stages. If you're some of those guys are going to be going for the stage wins, I look for the Penske cars to be the strongest. I think the RFK cars are going to be fast. And I think the Chevrolets will be up front going for the win as well. We could see a sleeper pick go out there and pick up the win in victory. And this race could absolutely be way wide open for the race later today at Talladega Super Speedway, depending, of course, if the weather holds up. So we'll see how things go later today for the Cup Series race at Talladega, but it should be a very interesting and hopefully a very exciting event like the Xfinity Series race was yesterday. Not sure if it will be the most exciting, but we'll see how things go later today. Someone might lock their way in the Championship 4, and we might have a bunch of guys trying to fight their way in, with Denny Hamlin, of course, locked into the Championship 4 already. We'll see how things play out, and we'll see how things go later today at Talladega Super Speedway for the NASCAR Cup Series playoff event in the second race of the round of 8. So, that is going to be before the starting lineup video for the 2025 YellaWood 500 at Talladega Super Speedway. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so notified when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. Let's go below that and comment your thoughts below and your pick to win the Cup Series race later today. Who's your pick to get it done? Let me know it in the comments below. Depending on the weather, there should be a Cup Series race to be later tonight on the channel, and we also might be doing a Shane Van Gisbergen video. If not, if the race does in fact get postponed, which I don't think it's really going to be, but if weather becomes a factor, we could have this race on Monday. We'll have to wait and see, and everything kind of could get shuffled up as we head to Martinsville. We're going to have a news video dropping either Monday or Tuesday. We got some silly news around Jesse Love, Justin Allgaier to talk about. Crew chief changes coming in, of course. Connor Zolch not running the Supercar race, unfortunately. We'll talk about that. We're, of course, going to have Truck Series race picks regardless on Tuesday as well. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, race picks for Xfinity and Cup. And then, of course, we'll determine who gets to the Championship 4 races coming up in Martinsville. We got a lot of content coming in, people. Haley Deegan, Shane Van Gisbergen, Carl Everts, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, Ross Chastain, Sheldon Creed, Sam Mayer, Frankie Muniz, Cletus Savron, Dodge Ram, Will Brown, Brock Feeney, Cam Waters, Supercars, among other things like Tony Breidinger, Connor Zilch, Junior Motorsports, and Dalen Swartz as well. We got a lot of fun and great content dropping on the channel that I cannot wait for you guys to check out. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode. I'll see you guys next time for more great awesome NASCAR content, other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.